thing about this one, this is the pine box. It has 2 extra holes there. Those were covered pretty much by the roof, but these aren't. So I'm gonna make something like a snow guard for that. Put it up today because it's snowing tomorrow. There, that's this side in the light. It looks pretty cool. That's not paint, that's weatherproofing, colored weatherproofing. Everything's about weatherproofing it. I even did in there, the little stairway. This is what I'm starting with. Holes up top I can almost go with because it's got a roof right over it, but these 2 right in the middle there, I got a fleece in here and it's gonna get gross from the snow. So I'm thinking whoever made it probably doesn't live in like snow country. So I've made a snow guard that will also allow some air. Will also allow some air underneath it, but no snow. No snow, just air. That's the goal. Right, there it is. It's even weatherproofed and ready for tomorrow. It's kind of industry looking. If you look up under there, well, there, we can see that the holes are still exposed. So they can still get air. So that dried a long time ago. I did that at the beginning of the summer. So they can still get air. And there's no off-gassing on that part of it because it was done so long ago. So this is both a snow guard and a windshield. Got a fleece in there and it's gonna snow tomorrow, and I don't think a fleece is gonna keep them real warm if it's covered in snow. That's like steampunk right there. The snow is supposed to start not too long from now, and I'm happy in a way because I've got everything weatherproofed and ready to go. Hey, it's Roby Dovey. You want to come up? Every once in a while now she actually comes up. Hey, little Roby. Yeah. She's been like cuddlier lately. Mornings are cuddle times. Evenings are when everybody likes to run around and play and kind of pounce in a fun, like the tackle way that kids do with each other. The wood that it's mounted on is weather treated, so it's ready. Everything's ready. Are you ready? We're supposed to get snow soon. Look out, put on your snowshoes. We're in an alert right now, so I can't talk long, but I think this is RJ, and he's looking out of one of the hides I built for exactly this situation. It's a hawk alert. See that overhang grab bar up top? I had put that there in case it was slippery on the roof and they had an extra bit of something to grab onto before they came onto the roof of the storm window. And and that's what I put it there for, but it was brilliant the way the squirrel was using it today, just gripping and hanging over the edge to look at the ground and look for what was on the ground that everybody was alerting on. This is the one I'm doing today because Rover has this model and she loves it. So I got another one, and it doesn't look all that pretty compared to some of the other ones I've been doing. It really sucks up the weatherproofing and turns what should be a semi-transparent into like an opaque, which I don't love, but oh well. And I did do the mount that it's going to go on, so that'll look nice at least. I got to get the roof stuff on for the grab bars and then get this thing off. You can see I do some building down here, and I'm going to be making myself, or whatever, maybe getting, I don't know, a workbench. But in the meantime, this is it. So this is a miter saw, so all I can do right now are cuts that a miter saw can do. But I have a jigsaw. This is one of my coolest tools, but it needs a little help right now. So it's real easy how it works. I actually need to, here it is. So hang on, well, you sit here. Okay, so this is for sanding the grab bars so they don't hurt themselves, but as you can see, it kind of needs a new one. So it's real cool how it works. Let me see. I pulled the old one off. All right, so all you got to do, you just set it right on, and there it is. I forgot every time I try to take off like an adhesive backing, but there isn't There isn't an adhesive backing. You just set it on. It's so easy. And then throw away the old one. All right, so see how the edges are? Not so great, right? You don't want your squirrels getting splinters. So that's why you use the little sander on there. I'll do that. Okay, there. Now what I've done, I've rounded out the corners and sanded the edges so everything's nice and smooth. No hurdy-hurdy. Yeah, you can hear we got stuff going on. And that is why I must build. Got Rover right here. She just took off. She's got her nuts, as you can see. And I was telling her I'm putting another hide up like the kind she likes. The one she likes isn't these bizarre colors, but like I said, it sucked up an amazing amount. I got the grips on. This is the inside, just to show everyone. This is the one that is Rover approved. It's very simple. You just come in over there and you get down under there and there's a big space. It's kind of, I think it's her favorite because she's been in a lot of homes around here, and this is the one she settled on. Not this model, I should say. It's pretty simple, but she likes it. So I got 2 more. Anything that's Rover approved, she's a veteran, so she knows. If Rover, that's double tough right there. Haven't had her in video in a while. I was just picking up leaves for the new place. Pippi's right here, and the nut man is here. The nut man has arrived. Here come the nuts. So everyone's kind of up in the trees. They're all running over here because the guy's coming. You want to come up, Pippi? Here. This might freak. Hello. Some nuts. Where'd Pippi go? Pippi just made a jump up into the tree like, oh no. Where she lives, there aren't deliveries. She's an in the woods kind of girl, and this is not her thing. She's not used to seeing people come here like this. She's like, what the hell? I'm very picky about the leaves. I used to just gather them in handsful, but it's not, I don't think, the way to do it, because I used to see Rover do it one by one and see these like barnacles or whatever going on here. I just tried getting them off with my fingernail and they're stuck on there, so it could be some kind of disease. I don't know, even though this side's beautiful. So I don't put that one up because I don't want anyone getting sick. Like, this is a beautiful one, both sides. No problems. All right, Floppy, the fast favorite here. You want a nut? I think he does. He's usually so gentle, but I took a while. When I take a while, it's like they get squirrels piled up behind them. And Mr. Brown feet. Mr. Brown feet, you gonna move into this new place? So here is the one that I'm not crazy about how the weatherproofing turned out, but the stain of it is just so weird. But oh well, there's that one. This one I also added a little booster underneath and I offset it so they can bounce up easier. Biscuit, for anyone who wants a biscuit update. I have to make 3 vegan pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. And I found out that means you got to make your own crust because I can't find anywhere that sells vegan crust. So the whole thing has turned into a big endeavor, but it's my job. Something tells me Biscuit knows how to make vegan crust, but she might not be sharing her recipe. She got it from her grandma, who inadvertently made a crust recipe that's like way better than recipes that tout being vegan. So I'm gonna go with it. It's simple. The only weird ingredient in it is shortening. I've never used that, vegetable shortening. It sounds gross. She said cut it into cubes and then like try to slice it with a thingamajig. So thankfully I have other people at the house that are cooks and have things like rolling pins, so I'll be able to do this thing.